Hello.
Oh, hello.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks.
Yes, we have, yes.
My dear friend here has been away to Poland, to Krakow.
Yeah, community service.
Community service, yes.
Yeah,
in that time, he's started an international incident. I think they call it the Israeli and American and Iranian war, of which he really has nothing to do with.
Nothing to do with it at all? No?
Shouldn't make light of it.
Shouldn't make light of it.
But,
yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I've been away a couple of weeks. It's been a bit quiet, it's a bit rainy and misty. The aircraft seem to have taken a day off today, which thankfully, because of interfering with everything. Mainly the microwave channel thingy for the telephones, because you just kept
very technical, very modern, very up to date.
I am
there.
very technical, very techno.
Scramble your eggs with your telephone.
Yeah, with it. Hey, they do, yeah.
They do.
So yeah, Poland. Enjoyed Krakow, loved it. Nice city, very, very reminiscent. You can see the bits were damaged. You can see the bits that weren't. You know, there's not a lot. You know, they've cleared the factory. Slightly not as upset about the visits as I thought I would have been. I thought, you know, that Auschwitz 1, you know, which.
It looks as you expect
it to be.
An army barracks.
It is an army barracks. Yeah. It was an army barracks. And having served in Germany, and certainly it was very reminiscent of all the sort of pre-Second World War barracks. Normandy barracks, for example, in Sennlager, in an air from Paderborn.
Lager.
Very, very... you know, very big square block buildings and stuff like that. So it looked like that.
Yeah.
The guide was good, English speaker. I think he was Canadian, Polish, something like that. He had a bit of a lilt to his accent. He was very matter of fact in saying it such a way that there was very little emotion when he was speaking. Very little emotion about it.
No, we had totally the opposite. You said.
Did you? Oh,
Polish lady, really, really nice, really knowledgeable, but you could really feel there is some connection there, some way. And that was good.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, it was almost, you know, like a history teacher. Telling the story. I'm not saying that he didn't have any, because clearly his mother would have done through her past. But and Birkenau, as you said before I went, massive expanse of land.
Scale and size, isn't it?
Scale and size, and when you stand on the railway lines by the sort of bend on the road and look at it, then you know, you can imagine
knowing what happened the other side.
Knowing what happened the other side of it, but not as I don't know what I was expecting really. You know, I don't know what the thing was, but apart from that, I think it's well worth the visit. I think people should go just to see what it's done was. But I mean, the thing that got me was the fact that the apartment block we rented, or the room that we were in, it's quite feasible that prior to the Jewish quarter, that, you know, the Poles themselves were quite nasty in respect of getting, you know, taking over accommodation once the Jews had been, families had been forced out of their homes, that they would then take them over. You know, so benefiting, but clearly it's history. They're not the same people. Food was delightful. This new airport system. If you've travelled recently, it was awful. It was something like nearly an hour and a bit to get through. You know, like stopped by I think she was police or she might have been army. I don't know. Uniform on. Took a photograph. Scanned all my documents. Album. Took a photograph, did all that stuff, and then when I got to the kiosk, I had to do it all again. And I thought, and I know they were saying they were going to do 2%. Nobody asked me about money. No. Which is good because I didn't have any.
Do that. You got
but it was just really, it was really bizarre. You know, that we were just, I don't know, price of Brexit.
It is, and it's the first step of it, isn't it? Because there's, I believe, later
I understand
is ETIAS.
Although as you know, we've got relatives in Sweden and Sweden.
Oh.
Well, we went there a couple of years ago, or maybe, yeah, it must have been a couple of years ago for a christening, and I got to the sort of and her mother had sort of held back, and I got there first, and I had the tickets, and you had to produce your return ticket before they'd let you in. I mean, what the thought I was, you know, and like, why are you coming? I'm coming to invade your country. I'm going to come and live in and live off your non. But no, you know, and I get it. It's got to be done.
So everything now. So we're flying Ryanair in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Italiano.
And all the tickets electronic.
Yeah.
All on my phone.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Because I've not.
Yeah, when you go through, I mean, it's all done.
Do I have to throw my phone back at 8?
No. Yeah.
Catch, darling.
Well,
oh my God,
yeah. What we had to do. That I mean, Leslie had booked the tickets for everybody on her phone. They were all on her phone, and that's what she had to do. She had to stand and at the gate, and she had to. Well, they managed a way to transfer it each one. I think it was WhatsApp or something like that.
Yeah.
To get to us, because there was no way of sharing them. So if you're booking a joint sort of a group trip, you know, you really do need to speak to somebody about how you do it, just in order to.
Have you got a text message? Oh, yes.
He's got a text message.
I've got a text message. And it's in my language as well.
That doesn't mean a lot.
Hey.
He's grounded. He's got to get back home. Which, funny enough, ironically, this is his home.
Oh, no, I don't want to know about that.
We'll lose him for a second. Just the 1 second, mind.
I've just nipped out to Pluto for a couple of weeks. It's lovely up there this time of year.
He normally, when he goes outside, we have an established caring system for him, so it's kind of like A to B, and if he hasn't turned up within a specified time, we send out the search party. And it's kind of weird actually in the village we live in, because it's A to B, pretty much a straight line for him, and he still gets lost.
I don't get lost.
Or caught in a talking accident. I do apologise. No,
that's not nice.
No, it's not nice. Because
do you know
not for the
that?
recipient.
I'm gonna, once this is switched off, I'm going to lecture you to death. Yeah. So yeah, that was really good. It's been a bit of a strange week, I think. You know. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to the US Navy. Born this day, 1794.
Taken them all that time to get to the Middle East. Shouldn't even joke about that, should I?
No, shouldn't. No, but but happy birthday to them for that. And what was the other one? And I can't remember what year it was. 16 something, wasn't it? Where King Charles became the King of France as well. And
King Charles I.
And in fact,
was it England, Scotland, and France or something?
Well, I think he had everywhere, didn't he? And then he had France. I just like to say, you know,
it was a greedy bugger.
You can have it back for what it's worth.
You can't have your head back.
You can't what?
Have your head back.
Your head back.
Didn't he get his head chopped off?
Oh, he did. Yeah. Well, that's here, wasn't it? They were going to build a palace here, weren't they?
Just up the road.
Just down the road here, which means this village would have been a lot more.
Wouldn't have had the potholes.
Wouldn't have had the potholes, and also.
We've had royal ascent and no potholes.
It'd have been a bit more upmarket, to be honest with you.
It's underwater at the time, I think, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why it's all wet.
Got hold of it by then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Never mind. Back at the ranch. So Poland, as a trip, would you recommend?
Oh yes, yeah, definitely. The food was fantastic.
Friendly people, friendly food, lots of history, if
cheap.
You like that sort of thing.
Yeah,
very
cheap. Yeah.
Is it cheap, or are we ripped off in our own country?
There be the point.
Yeah.
There be the point. You know.
Let's just tax it and find out.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Yeah.
And you know, the next things we are planning an outside broadcast, as we used to say back in the BBC days of the
outside broadcasting
you know, when they had the camera on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not movie tone.
Not movie tone.
No.
We're going up to York, a city very close to my heart, considering that my children live there. Hello, Mace. Hello, Frey. And Joseph, of course, my erstwhile son-in-law. And by the way, what's that on your top lip? That's
Joseph.
young boys trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah, I mean,
strong gust of wind. It's
I
gone.
mean, he's only got to go near the cat and he'd lick it off. No, he's a lovely lad.
Hope there's
He's a lovely, he
no
makes
criminal intent there.
lovely lad, makes all his own dresses.
Yeah.
You know, no, he's really sweet.
I don't think we're going to York anymore. I think
He's
we're
really
banned.
sweet. He's really sweet. I'm looking forward to going. But whilst we're there, we'll do a bit of a.
Drinking.
We will do a little bit of
A libation, a single libation, several times.
live, not libation.
Live Nation.
Live Nation.
Bit of dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But that's going to be sort of in May.
Give us a break. We've not seen each other for 2 or 3 weeks.
No.
So when we go off script, we really are off script today.
Yeah.
In actual fact, I've literally come in, set us up, and we're boom straight in.
Are we?
I don't know.
I normally
Who
am. I normally am.
Flashback.
You say, hey, don't you knock when you went to the ladies' boudoir? I said,
all
I
lollipop
normally
sticks
after I'm in. Hey?
What?
I said. Oh,
2 bouts of madness clash there.
yeah, there was,
Came in
Hey?
tandem or unicycle.
he said, no,
I've lost you, haven't I?
I've lost everything now.
He's lost the
I
plot.
don't know where we are. Well, I know where we are, but I mean, I don't know where we are as regards this.
It is a little bit odd because it's been a couple of weeks. And
Been a couple of weeks. There's been a lot going on. You know, we've had this flipping daft weather where we were in t-shirts 2 days ago, and now we had hailstones.
Yeah, we really did. Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, yeah, it was
Yeah.
great. That was.
Sat there trying to do my work and it's ping, 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 ping.
It's all right for you. I want to put my helmet on.
He did as well.
I didn't stand there.
It's not what you think.
It is.
That's the conversation is adult, but
Yeah. So, yeah, it's
Back
been a
around.
quiet week in Lake Wobergan. That's a quote, Garrison Keeler. Absolute fantastic.
done well there.
Yeah, we did.
Pulled that out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Yeah, it's been old.
I like
Really?
the light over there, by the way.
What light?
That light, the sort of domey thing.
It's a bulb.
Well, the whole light is a dome, isn't it? And there's a.
A bulb, innit?
What do you do when somebody is so clinically precise?
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
It
It's
doesn't
upset
work.
me.
It doesn't work.
What's the point of having it?
Well, it
Give
looks
it
nice.
a bulb.
Have you seen how much they cost there?
You can tell it's
Paying
from
that
up
much
north,
money?
can't you? Hey up, lad. You seen the price of bulbs up north?
Price of what?
Bulbs.
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 Oh, bulbs.
Light bulbs.
Light bulbs.
Light bulbs. Listen, I can't speak your accent.
You can't.
Nah. Blimmin' Lancastrian. he hissed at me there.
Hissed.
Yeah, I'm in for it later.
Straight.
Go on then. So, yeah, it's been a bit odd actually because we kind of have our weekly catch up, and we've not had it, and it's fair to say it's I don't know, it is odd times
Yeah,
at
I
the
think,
moment.
yeah,
It's-
we're in that sort of tomorrow, well, early hours Sunday morning, don't we put the clocks forward,
yeah.
which changes the whole thing really, and it's getting ready and looking forward to
Daylight and warm
spring
weather,
and a bit more warmer weather and
bit of colour in the trees,
yeah,
bit of beer in the beer glasses, proper beer.
probably. Double Diamond,
Double diamond, you see.
Tesco's, Double Diamond, Tesco's. I'm putting that out there for you. Double Diamonds, Tesco's.
So if
Works well.
Tesco's want to sponsor us with double diamonds, we'll gladly take it. Can you throw some pretzels and some nibbles in for us?
Yeah.
It's going to be a long session. And you're coming up to retirement, of course.
Yeah, well, I didn't work anyway, did I? Really, I didn't know what to do. Yes, next Tuesday will be my very last day. Considering I started working not that I've ever really worked, you know. I mean, when you couldn't call the army working, could you? It was wonderful old rope, that was.
Not where you were.
Not where I...
The rest of them did a bloody good shift for
No, I
us.
certainly did, yeah. Good old lad.
Stu was very
Go somewhere
very selective.
when it's all finished and
Yeah.
I can have a coffee.
Oh my God,
no,
you sound like Donald Trump.
Who?
They were very far back.
No, I bloody wasn't. Yeah, so
Stuck on
1974 I started working, June 1974, and then tomorrow it's
All over.
it's all over. Not tomorrow,
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, all over and done with.
Bar the boozing.
By the well, no, you want to see the blooming list she's given me?
Yeah.
See, I'd rather not that I do anything when I work because I haven't got anything for me to do. But you know,
Plus the fact you can't read anymore. We're selective. It can read when it's his history stuff and it's like, you know, current affairs, things like that. Very, very astute. When it comes to his other half leaving a list, it's suddenly, where's that list gone?
yeah,
Lost.
no.
So have you got a lot to do? Have you got a lot
No.
planned in your retirement?
No, not really. I just think I'm going to. I'm going to do a course online, and also I've applied to the Commonwealth War Graves Commission
Right, okay.
to do as a volunteer
Yeah,
to talk about things,
brilliant.
you know, clearly to do with the war graves.
Yeah.
And stuff. I mean, there's quite a few around here, isn't there? You know, because we've got all the air bases and stuff. We've got the American Cemetery at Madingley.
Yeah, you got that. You've got various churchyards around here. I mean,
Yeah, with all of them. We've got them here,
Down
haven't we?
Market's got some.
Well, down at Market, that was a
2 VCs there.
yeah. Well, and one in Chattis, isn't there?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. There's a I can't remember. First World War.
Yeah. You
Um,
missed out on that one, didn't you?
What?
First World War.
By a long shot, mate.
Yeah, too
I
old
missed out on the Second World War by 18 years.
by 18 years.
Well, you know, 1945.
They tried to put it off for you,
I did,
Stu,
yeah.
but they realised you were a bit too much for them.
Yeah. Well, it was my mother-in-law who caused it anyway. So
Oh, he's off.
he's off. He's off.
And he's
off.
back. And he's back.
And he's back.
Hello, let's twist us round a little bit. He's back in.
Oh,
So-
look. So
We are back. I think in the coming weeks we're aiming in about 6 or 8 weeks we'll be going to York.
Yeah.
But we're going to do some little trips out and do a bit of remote shooting and sort of bring a bit more life to the channel.
Into it, yeah. Get some, and you know, show us
In our glory.
natural habitat.
In our splendour, Stuart.
Oh yes.
Because we are quite splendid animals.
I can't wear them anymore.
What, splendours?
Oh, Splendor.
Splendour?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant something else then.
Is that an artificial sugar or some bread or... I don't know.
It is Splendor, you're right.
Splendor, yeah.
You're right, yeah.
There you go,
Yeah,
you see.
you know, your brain, you're full of crap.
Well, yeah, I've often been described as a font of no knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A legend in his own lunchbox.
Solid teak.
Yeah. I only use him from the neck down.
The footstool. Oh, hello.
Hello. Earthquake.
Earthquake calling. Shall we?
I think we should, yeah. Because I've got some really important stuff to do.
He's got some very important stuff
Yeah,
to
I mean,
do.
like-
He's self-wiping now.
I'm self what? Self-winding.
Self-wiping.
Self-wiping.
Been on a training course online,
I
of
have,
course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody will come near him. Teams talk.
No flush toilets. Anyway,
Been lovely to see you again.
yes. Arrivederci. Buenos Aires.
We were
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires. Happy Christmas to you. No, it's not Christmas, is it?
No.
Easter. Happy
Easter.
Easter. Next weekend is Easter. We'll have another video out and hopefully we'll be a bit more focused.
Excuse
again.
me. I'm away at Easter.
He's away at Easter. Well, he might film in a week.
I'm
you
away
never
for my
know.
haircut.
He's going for his haircut. I obviously have already had mine.
Yeah.
Both of them. I dropped them off this morning. They look good, didn't they?
I'm at a place called Fellas on Carnaby Street. 1979 it started. Do all the mod cuts and stuff like that.
You are a mod. You are mod. You are.
I can't tell you how much it is, just in case Leslie's listening. Watches.
It's $1.99 in Denny's Diner.
Anyway, goodbye.
Take care. Bye bye.